Hey boys, Daddy's really tired. He's lost it. Um, Trying to sound like I have energy. I want to be full energy, but I can't. I've put in, I think it's 55 hours in the last 4 to 5 days. Things are starting to blur together, and I'm exhausted. Um, Went from a situation where I was not expected to work. I expected to take home, take care of you guys. Um, to a situation where I'm probably gonna put in about 60 hours a week. So it's tiring, but that's enough of that. I wanted to share something with you guys today, Romeo, Casanova. Um, I want to share something with you guys that you might not know about Daddy. So again, I'm gonna keep most of these focused on that, so that way you get to know me through different methods. Um, One of them is about favorites, and one was about least favorites, and that's why I titled this video "Chocolate Fried Rice." Should put comma there, but it's more wordplay. One, your daddy does not like chocolate that much. And I say that much as in like if you give me a choice of flavors between any fruit flavor and chocolate, I pick the fruit flavor 99% of the time. Never been a big fan of chocolate. I think it's overrated. I know I have people who are like, what? Blasphemy, But never really liked chocolate. But I love me some fried rice. Not gonna lie. I mean, you can chop up any kind of vegetable almost, any kind of meat, and toss it in there and scrumptious. And your daddy likes spicy. So I put like, I don't know, whatever is much sriracha sauce on there as I could. You couldn't barely even see the rice. You can crack the joke. You like a little fried rice with sriracha, sir? I mean, that's how much I like spicy food. But your daddy did not like chocolate. Loves his fried rice. Loves pretty much any Asian food. But another dislike I have is sour cream. So if you find that you don't like it and all your friends do, there's a reason probably behind that. I don't like sour cream. Daddy is lactose intolerant for the most part. Slice of cheese on a burger, I'm good. That's fine. But get two slices of cheese, having issues. Drink a glass of milk. I'm in the bathroom for hours, crying for my mommy. Yes, 40 years old, I've cried for my mommy gripping the toilet before. So it happens. At least I was gripping it from sitting on it. I haven't gripped it from face forward in a long time. If you don't know what that means, when you get older, I'm sure someone will explain what gripping the toilet face forward means usually. Um, but yeah, it's just today's just a simple day. I'm tired, like I'm really exhausted. Haven't put in hours like this in a long time, but gotta do what you gotta do to keep a roof over my head, over your sister's head. Hopefully, over to keep the roof that you come back to one day. Who knows? Um, but yeah, I'm gone. Well, one more thing I wanted to share with you though, your heritage a little bit, in case you didn't know. I told you about your grandfathers, how you have no biologicals left. Told you a little bit of history about who they were and stuff. But I hope I did mention that you actually have a little bit of Japanese in you. Your grandfather or great grandfather actually would be my grandfather um, was half Japanese, actually from Japan. That's what I was told. Like I said I've only met him once, twice I can remember, and that was like I said, the image I mentioned before about the giant grapes he would give me. Oh, they were so delicious. I wish I had some right now just thinking about it. But I was like 4 or 5 years old. I barely remember anything else. Um, Tomorrow is kind of a big day. Um, we caught up all the stuff, and I think the reason kind of big day is it's going to be a long day. Um, it's one of the few days that I just get to run around for basic stuff. Not working to the grind, not trying to figure out where the money's coming from rent. It's a whole bunch of minor stuff, and that's why it's a big day. It's not really a day off. but it's a day of I say recovery because I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off since you guys left. Um, yeah, I know in some of the videos I said on prior videos I said I didn't know where you guys were. Found out last night you guys are in the shelter, so not too happy about that, but it is what it is. I still feel that you're in safe company, and since then, I know my wife wouldn't let nothing happen to you if she could prevent it. But being there, I just don't see it safe in general. Anyways, oh, one last thing I want to share with you guys on a good note. It's kind of weird. Um, Me being your daddy and on your biological mother's side, her dad, which would be technically your biological grandfather, he's gone. Um, we all seem to like playing Magic the Gathering. It's kind of funny. It's a card game. I'm hoping it's still around. Then you guys probably have virtual stuff where you toss the card here and slide the card here and move them around and make them fight and all kind of stuff like that. But when I was a kid, um, back in the day, they were actually trading cards, which you guys even barely have nowadays. It seems like there's Pokemon and I think Yu-Gi-Oh still out there and a few other ones, but for the most part, trading cards have left the way for electronic games. Paper games are left for electronic. But Magic is an electronic game too, and I play it sometimes. Um, Called, in case some of you, if someone else is watching this and you guys are nerds like me, it's called Magic the Gathering, and it's called Magic the Gathering Arena. If you ever want to play me a battle or something on there, I'll give you my screen name if you ask for it. And boys, if somehow this arena, which I truly doubt will be around when you're old enough to play and actually be able to compete against Daddy, because Daddy's a beast, um, I can give you my screen name too at that time. But yeah, I found out that he loved playing it. I guess they were avid players. Him and his wife would play it all the time, and of course, since it was a card game, paper at the time, it cost a pretty good penny to play because it was popular. And I guess the wife used to get frustrated how much money he spent on it. Been there, done there with my wife. I'm sensible. I used to buy packs every once in a while. She surprised me with them every once in a while too. It was kind of cool for her to come home and hand me one. So no matter what you hear, it wasn't all bad. And honestly, I don't know where it went bad and when it got bad. And so, boys, when you're watching this, don't think my marriage was horrible by any means. At least through my eyes, in my opinion, it was pretty good. I mean, how many marriages get to go to Vegas? Twice. We moved close. We moved to Texas, so we were closer to Disney World, which plan on going to next year. We've been in limousines, seeing Space Needle in limousines. When we first got down here, we couldn't keep a solid place because it just didn't go as we planned. But we must have went to like 20 different restaurants within like a month. We were enjoying the Grandy's, I think, is one of the ones down here. We went to a couple buffets. It was lovely. We've been through power outages together, and sitting on the back porch watching the skyline, the moon, and stuff, and it's it was not bad, boys. It was not. Um, so don't let no one tell you it was. Um, I have pictures of her smiles. I have pictures of my smiles, videos of us giggling, having fun. So um, I don't know what where it went wrong, but again, it's not a reflection of you guys. Um, you guys, hands down, are the best thing to happen to us. Period. Nothing else. I mean, if I won the lottery right now, if I won lottery $10 million, it's still number two to you guys. Okay? Because I would give that away right now to be with you guys. Love you. Daddy has to hit the grind again today, but at least Daddy woke up this morning knowing he will have a roof over his head, over your sister's head, for at least another month or no, okay, I won't say a month, honestly, but it's a start. You got to start somewhere, right? And you can't teach that. Yeah, if you ever find that reference, it was from a tag team called Big Cass, which is funny. I did not name you after him. It's spelled differently, but it was Big Cass and Enzo Amore. Um, yeah, they needed help with spelling. They spelled soft, SAWFT, soft. Yeah, it was kind of corny, but it was entertaining. I guess that describes your dad too. Love you, boys. I'm out.